In a house filled with napping cats, there was an old blind cat named Velvet. Now, Velvet was a very wise cat, and when she dreamt, she would often whisper her dreams out loud. And one night, she had a very interesting dream. She dreamt that she could see. She could see the room she was in, the house she lived in, the gardens outside, and even the road beyond. And she saw a young girl with 2 dogs on a red leash approaching the house. The girl was laughing, and one of the dogs was a small terrier who was bouncing excitedly, and the other was a large, grumpy-looking bulldog. And then Velvet woke up, and for a moment, she just lay there thinking about her dream. It was such a vivid dream, and she hadn't dreamt of anything like that before. But then she shook herself and got up and started to groom herself. Now, just because Velvet could did unaware of what was going on around her. In fact, she knew everything that was happening. She could hear everything, and she had a great memory, which meant that she had a pretty good idea of what was going on at all times. But she also had this incredible sense of something else, some kind of sixth sense that told her things before they happened. For example, she knew when it was going to rain, when someone was coming over, or if any of the humans were feeling sad or needed some comforting. And so, although she couldn't see, she still understood what was happening in the world. However, she couldn't explain these feelings. All she knew is that she felt things, sensed them deep down in her bones, and sometimes in her dreams. She would see things that she just knew were going to happen. And that's why, after she had her dream about the girl with the 2 dogs, she decided that she needed to do something. She had a feeling that the girl from her dream was coming, and she needed to tell the humans about it. So she went to the kitchen where the other cats were napping, and she started to meow insistently, but they just ignored her. They didn't want to be disturbed while they were taking their well-earned afternoon naps. So Velvet went to find one of the humans. She rubbed against their legs until they stopped what they were doing and picked her up. Then she started to purr loudly and nuzzled into their neck. But the human didn't understand what she wanted. They thought that she just wanted some love and affection, so they carried on stroking her. But Velvet kept purring insistently, and after a while, the human followed her into the garden. She led them to the tree she liked to sit in and meowed loudly. Still, the human didn't understand, but they could see that she was very agitated and distressed. And eventually, after much persistence on Velvet's part, they went to the house next door and knocked on the door. Now, luckily, the girl from Velvet's dream was there, and when she opened the door and saw Velvet, she instantly recognized her from the dream, and then she noticed the 2 dogs. She remembered that she had a dream about them, too. And that's when it hit her. The reason she had the dream was because Velvet needed help, and she was trying to tell her humans about something important, something about the dogs. And as the girl from Velvet's dream and the girl who lived in the house with the cats both started talking, Velvet looked from one to the other and then back again. She was pleased that she had done the right thing, but she still had no idea what was going to happen next. Now, if you want to hear more mysterious stories about cats, then stay tuned for more.